Oh, we'll keep with this Oregon theme, and we'll welcome in the head coach of the Ducks, Mario Cristobal, who joins us here on Inside Pac-12 Football. Coach, I always appreciate the time. I got to know, though, because week one, you get the win, sigh of relief, whenever that happens, when you get that victory. But you had made reference a while ago that your mom actually sends you Cuban coffee from Miami all the way to Eugene so that you're able to be fueled up. So I'm curious, because she's such a diehard Ducks fan now. What was her reaction to the week one win?
Well, she was up. You know, they've got the network hooked up back at home for her in Miami, and my brother and everybody always packs it in and watches it all together, and they have their café con leche, so to speak. So, I mean, we went to bed at what, 1:30, 2 o'clock here grading. They went to bed around 4 a.m., 5 a.m. because of that coffee. So the coffee works well, and we'll have a shipment coming to you real soon.
I'll take it. Knowing you, and I've gotten to know you a little bit, the intensity is there. So you don't strike me as a light and sweet coffee drinker. Like black is probably the way you go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just double checking to make sure that is the case. For you specifically, your background, it's so unique, and I find it fascinating in a lot of ways, and maybe people don't realize this, but you had an opportunity early in your coaching career to go and be a Secret Service agent. You decided to, after you accepted the offer, you decided, you know what, I don't want to leave football. I want to do this, and you stick with this grad assistant. It's a low-paying job. You think about those times when you're walking off the field in Eugene and say to myself, man, I got this. This is pretty good. That was a good decision?
Well, I have always felt it was the best decision and a great decision. I only think about the Secret Service whenever I see a movie, so to speak, that, something government-oriented or federally law enforcement-oriented or whatnot. But by far it was the greatest professional move that I've ever been fortunate enough to make, and it's been incredible ever since.
And I think the reason why you consider it a good move specifically right now is because you have a guy that's going to be playing on Sundays at the quarterback spot. You have talked to us a few times here at Pac-12 Network about his growth and his maturity and development as a quarterback. In week number one, is there a moment on the football field that you can pinpoint and say, this is that growth that I've been talking about for weeks and months?
Well, we talked about in the summertime, he held a team meeting, him along with a couple of other team leaders. They got together after a not so great practice and said, you know what, it's not the way it's going to go around here. It's not going to work that way. We have much higher standards than what we showed today at practice. And it really enthused and energized the entire room and practice the next day. And I think he's kind of reached that point now where he is unfazed because, let's call it what it is, drive number one, those are 2 strikes now. One is going to be a 40-plus yard gain. The other one's going to be a touchdown. We didn't come up with them. We didn't connect. No blame, no finger pointing. It was, hey, let's get back to the sideline. Let's round up and come out and do it next series. So that is a quarterback that supports his teammates, has a respect of his teammates. And, again, he's a relentless competitor that's going to lead this football team to some great things.
How unique is that characteristic? Because we're watching the game in our touchdown room on Saturday when we see what you're referencing, which is drops on the football field, and he doesn't seem to respond negatively. From all the guys that you've been around that play that quarterback spot, how common or uncommon is that type of characteristic?
Well, it's what you want your quarterback to be. How uncommon is it? It shows up, and you see it out there at all levels, from high school all the way to the pros or whatnot. Heck, when you were throwing balls back in your days at high school, being the stud quarterback that you were, and you had to drop, I'm sure you went ballistic. But it does show up. But when a guy goes this route, it changes the entire room. It changes the locker room. It changes the team dynamic. So we're grateful and certainly just privileged to have him here. And the fact that him being one of our best players becomes one of your hardest workers, it speaks volumes about the direction of what's going on within the walls here at Oregon.
Coach, I'm following your intensity. And by the way, we just went through your pistol offense. I was playing defense. Yogi had me as a linebacker, which, by the way, would not be a good thing for any team in the Pac-12 conference if I was on that side of the football. Heck, if I was on the field as well. Look, I want to get you also on some of the other wrinkles that we saw offensively. It seemed like 6 guys, by at least my count, were coming out of that backfield for you in week number 1. Is that something that we're going to see as the season continues to progress here?
Well, we're going to keep pushing until we find out, because we know one thing for sure. TBJ is our starter, and we've got some talented guys behind him, and all of them unique in their own different ways. So we're going to start with TBJ, and we're going to make sure that he gets the touches. He got probably more touches than he got this past game. I know he didn't get as many as we thought that he would get, but we just kind of kept bringing guys in there, rolling them through, and they were all being productive. And it was good. It was good to spread the ball around, especially when you have guys that have worked so hard throughout the entire summer to prove themselves as viable playmakers, it was a good thing. And so, and we thought it was good to have it in different ways as well, not just running the ball, but catching the ball out of the backfield. The screen passes were certainly explosive plays for us. So whoever gets the hot hand is, we're going to keep rolling probably more extensively than others, but we're going to start with number 20. He's earned it, and he's done a really good job.
Yeah, he has over his time in Eugene. Coach, before we let you get going here, I had an opportunity to watch you guys practice. Two quotes that resonated with me as I was leaving. One came from your offensive coordinator, Marcus Royal, who was preaching to his guys, we're going to do this until we can't do it wrong. And one of your quotes where you said, we can't choose when we want to be physical. I combined both of those thoughts with the penalties that happened a year ago under Willie Taggart. This was a team that was the most penalized team in the entire country. This past weekend, 3 for 35 yards. As good as it's going to get?
We should have had one.
Okay.
We should have been one at the very most, and that was a substitution error on us as a coaching staff, which we have got to get worked out. But we had two in the fourth quarter that we certainly could have avoided and played cleaner and better football. It's been addressed. We have officials and have had officials at every single one of our practice sessions and making sure they're letting those flags fly, but even looks even halfway suspicious as it relates to a penalty. It's really worked out for us. We feel like we're more organized, that we're more detailed, and the guys believe in the fact that if you play really good football and you avoid the mistakes that typically shoot yourself in the foot, that we can be a really good football team. So that, along with being physical, along with the quote that you said, don't do it until you get it right, do it until you can't get it wrong. Those things have to become, part of our DNA, and I think it's happening.
Cannot wait to see you guys on the football field. We got the game here on Pac-12 Network. Coach, wish you nothing but the best, and hopefully your guys stay healthy all season long.
Thank you, brother. Thank you for having me on the show.